What is an ITAC import permit? Guys, think of it as an additional government approval on top of your standard customs clearance procedures. Okay? So think of it as an additional government approval on top of customs procedures. The permit is intended to allow the South African authorities to control certain imports for reasons including protecting local industries, health hazards, health and safety, environmental protection, and so forth. Okay? As the goods are used second-hand items, guys, this generally attracts an ITAC import permit. So from our side, we will always, the moment we identify that the client is shipping used items, say to them that this will then require ITAC import permit. With that being said, there are some instances where you do not need an ITAC import permit, and that can be verified and checked with ITAC directly themselves. You as the shipper, importer, client, you can go directly to ITAC and check with them, and they will advise you yes or no. Alternatively, you can ask your clearing and forwarding agent and provide them with the HS code or what the commodity is, and they will tariff the commodity, and they will check with ITAC if that specific commodity requires an ITAC import permit. Okay? With that being said, guys, it's not always that you need an ITAC import permit, but we like to let our clients know, or the moment we identify used items, that you always need an ITAC import permit, with the exception of rare occasions where ITAC will then confirm, no, you do not need an ITAC import permit. So generally speaking, in that breath, the client then provides their clearing and forwarding agent with the HS code or just what the commodity is, and we will determine the HS code, and we will go to ITAC and check for you on your behalf, and it check the exact details of the cargo, and ITAC will then confirm with us yes or no, they do not need an import permit. Okay, guys, we recommend that when importing goods from overseas, that you check this well in advance, because getting an ITAC import permit is not straightforward. So there is a process to it. So if you ship your goods and only find out later on that you need an ITAC import permit, and the goods now arrive in South Africa, you are going to incur storage charges while waiting to get your ITAC import permit. Depending on what your goods value is, okay, let's say it's small. Let's say it's 10,000 Rand, okay, but you need an ITAC import permit that you only find out later on that you need. What's going to happen is the goods have now arrived at destination in South Africa, but you haven't got release of the cargo, okay? These goods are going to incur storage charges. So it's possible that these goods will incur storage charges over and above what your goods value is. And we've had many clients who then abandon their cargo because the storage charges then become too excessive and more than what the goods value is. So it's vitally important, guys, and it's imperative that you check well before shipping the goods or proceeding to ship or import your goods from overseas if you need an ITAC import permit, especially or only when you know you're importing used goods. And then lastly, guys, who needs to get the ITAC import permit? Guys, your clearing and forwarding agent handles documentation, but this is not something your clearing and forwarding agent gets on your behalf. The shipper, importer in South Africa who is shipping used goods, used items, they need to apply with ITAC for their import permit. So just to repeat, guys, you the importer importing into South Africa, you need to go and get the import permit with ITAC. You go directly to them, you need to get the import permit. Guys, if you find this video useful and you want to stay tuned for more updates, more value, we're not here to sell you anything. We're simply here to assist you, add some value, give you a better understanding of how this all works. We simply love what we do, and we want to add value to the community. Okay, so take the information, stay tuned, like, subscribe, so that you can stay updated with any notifications, with any new videos from us. Because as we go along, we will be communicating different scenarios, different procedures, and just clarifying everything. As always, trying to keep it in simple terms, simple form, the most basic understanding possible. Okay, so like, subscribe, drop a comment, guys, so we know what topics we can possibly make a video on for you, where you don't have understanding when it comes to the shipping industry or exports or imports. Drop a comment, tell us what you'd like clarification or information on, and we will consider making a video on your behalf to assist you and help you understand. All right, thanks so much, guys. As always, we appreciate you. We're grateful. If you've liked this video, if you've watched this video, we truly appreciate you, and stay tuned for our upcoming videos. All right, thank you so much, guys. Have a good day.